Qatar's new visa rules. As the FIFA World Cup is just around the corner, the Qatari authorities have now declared that from 1st November 2022 to 23rd January 2023, they will only permit entry to Haya card holders, residents and nationals of Qatar. There will be no other standard visit, travel or even visa-free permits will be allowed during this period. The Haya card will be the only entry permit for visitors. Qatar's Ministry of Interior has now implemented a new measure amending the requirements for visa on arrival for Indians, Pakistanis and Iranian nationals. Okay, if we talk about the UAE and GCC residents, the UAE and GCC residents and travelers intending to visit Qatar for any other purpose than watching the FIFA World Cup will also need a Haya card to enter Qatar starting from 1st November 2022. The travelers who do not have match tickets will have to wait to apply for the Haya card. So if we talk about what are the Qatar's new visa rules for Indians, Iranians and Pakistanis, so it says that the applicant must have purchased hotel accommodation from the Discover Qatar website for the entire duration of their stay in Qatar. The length of visa and the duration of hotel stay should match, and it should range between a minimum of 2 days to up to 30 days. 30 days is the maximum duration for which the visa on arrival is issued, and there will be only one time extension for this visa. Other than these two requirements, all the other mandatory requirements required by Ministry of Interior will also be applicable. Discover Qatar website will only take bookings for check-ins up to 15 September 2022 with the last checkouts on 15 October 2022. The visa on arrival accommodations will again be available for check-ins from 23rd December 2022. So if we talk about what are the requirements for Qatar visa on arrival, so the first requirement is the passenger must be a citizen of an eligible country. There are 95 countries that are eligible for visa on arrival. You must present a valid passport with a minimum validity of 6 months. You must possess a confirmed onward or a return ticket. Passengers intending to stay in Qatar must hold a valid hotel booking. There are some extra requirements that apply on passengers from Pakistan and India. Number 1 is proof of funds or credit cards. Proof of fund or credit card to be available for the Qatari visa on arrival. Make sure to carry an international debit or credit card under your name with a minimum balance of 5,000 Qatari riyals. Second requirement is a bank statement from the last 3 months might also be required to prove that the balance is equivalent to 5,000 Qatari riyal. So these are the mandatory requirements that are applicable on all coming from the 95 countries that are eligible for visa on arrival. Indian, Pakistani and Iranians are entitled to some extra requirements I have mentioned in this video. Qatar Ministry of Interior has divided visa on arrival into 2 different categories, and this visa type depends on the duration of the stay in Qatar. These countries are eligible for 90 days stay period. Visa will be valid for 180 days from the date it was issued, and it allows the holder to stay in Qatar for up to 90 days in one trip or over several trips. Then the second category is 30 days stay period. Under this category, a visa-free stay for 30 days is allowed from the date of issuance and may be extended for another 30 days. So these are the countries that fall under this category. Passengers coming from India, Pakistan and Iran are subject to some additional requirements. Please also watch this video regarding the new Qatar travel policies.